So I'm here today. Basically, I want to give you a little tour of the Avant shop. I know there's not many pictures that I've posted of the shop or video. And being that I'm only going to be here for a couple more weeks, seeing as how moving the shop to a new location, figured now would be a better time than ever to get a look at shop V1. So here we go. Let's check it out. Flip this guy around. So this is, those screens kind of look all funky because the polarizer filter. Anyway, so this here is the main office situation. Just have a little desk. That's I had someone working here before and was learning the program, so set that up. But that's my desk. Yeah, and whiteboard, server with a little console monitor. Yep. So out this way, this is actually the lobby, which is basic. Oh, by the way, this is Riley. Say hello, everyone. Hey, Riley. What's up, girl? Come here. Say hi. Okay, so this is the lobby, which is basically Riley's playroom. It's a giant open office type space, which I don't have much use for. So, yep, that's her bed, and just got a couple random things out here that I don't use very often. Anyway, I think the cycle's about to stop, so let's go check out the shop area. 30 fingers shutting the door. Alright. So yeah, cycle just stopped right now. We'll get that flipped over in a second here. Whoa. Wow, that looks wild. That's because my polarizer. Interesting. So, yep, got some stuff. Polarizer does nothing there. Some stuff running the VF2, SS. Generally, I keep both metric and imperial hex wrenches here. Yep, little strap clamps, 1, 2, 3 blocks. These are just some parts ready to go into the machine. And those are scrap soft jaws, which I'll either sort through and use again, or just throw in the recycle bin. Cool, cool. Oh, this guy, I love this thing. This is just a baker's rack, and all these baking trays. Amazing. Small footprint, can fit many parts on a tray, many trays in a rack. Using one right now for these parts here. Yep, that's my little wet bin where wet parts go after they come out of the machine. So basically, yeah, you don't have to stand at the machine with the doors open blowing off the coolant. You just throw the wet parts right in there, get some fresh parts in, get the machine started, and then while it's running you can blow some parts off. Little things like that. The little things. This is my messy part where I just make a mess. Yep, I'm good at that. This is a dirty rag bag. Yep, that's where all the dirty shop towels go. Fire hazard, oily, you know, all that fun stuff. Just a bin of parts that were either scrap or extra, showed off sometimes. That's a box that I took down. Also some extra parts that usually goes up there. So that's why it's normally not sitting there though. Bins of all kinds of tooling. So yeah, you've got your focus. You've got your end mills, ball end mills, all just labeled out and stocked up on a bunch of good stuff. All kinds of stuff up there too. Fun. And don't have a material rack yet. Gonna get one when I move to the new place. So kind of just have material organized in somewhat of a way around the shop here. Kayak, 100% necessary for lunch breaks. And let's see what else we got. Oh, shipping station up here. Love these egg carton guys. Shop radio is a must. Got the little scale here. Egg cartons, love those things for small parts. Of course, you got to have your custom company logo printed tape stuff. Great. line plates, still sitting here for now. Still working on getting them on the machine table when I have some spare time. Also haven't hooked this up to anything yet, and probably should. I've been just using the one that comes on the side of the Haas machine for now. So that's what that is, but yeah, just hang some tape guns up. This one, I don't really like this one. I'm gonna give it away. So anyway, shipping station, I've kind of got this, I have this piece of plywood here. A little cool trick is, so I keep my shrink wrap up here, and just regular clear tape stacks up here, and a bunch of notepads and stuff, USPS boxes. But anyway, so down here, I like this plywood pad guy thing because I put shrink wrap on the edge of this, and ready? Check this out. I want to undo. Oh, it's not gonna work for me right now, is it? So, okay, check it out. Damn it! It usually works. I can just unravel. There we go. Whoop. Nope. Anyway, of course, since I'm videotaping, it won't let me do it. But when I wrap up parts, I shrink them up, and I can usually just. That's the culprit. Oh, I've got it the wrong way. That'll explain it. There we go. Let's check this out. One-handed unraveling. I can easily just wrap stuff up, slice it, and then just without having this on any kind of dowel, I can just throw it back up on the shelf and she's good to go. So basically wrap stuff up here. After shrinking it, usually wrap it in cardboard, throw it in a box, bunch of different size boxes down there. All great. Kind of tried to make it flow from this way to this way, you know? So that way, once we're done parts, we've got them on the baker's rack here. So easy access, start wrapping them, baker's rack. Go right to the here, wrap, keep moving to the left. So we've got poly bags here and little sealer right there, craft tape dispenser. And so box things up, and then of course got the scale right at the end here. So that way I can weigh the box and print a shipping label. So I've got shipping label packing slip. Just throw them in these boys, slap it on the box, and then it sits usually either here or actually in the lobby. That's like kind of my queue for outgoing shipments. And then anyway, I've got, oh, this thing's great, boot brush. Keeps from getting too much chips inside, which is really nice. This pallet of steel, which I still need to make parts out of. Those are going to be clutch forks. I'm going to be doing end mill tests on that. This is just a shelf where I keep a bunch of junk. This came with the space when I signed the lease, and there were a number of other shelves, but I only decided to take one, mostly because I knew that if I had more shelves, I would just fill them up with more junk. But anyway, so on to the next. Here's a little pedestal grinder. Great, got your green wheel, got the blue wheel there for steel. Gotta have it. Trash can, fun. Vertical bandsaw, always comes in handy, splitting parts when you strip machining. Horizontal bandsaw, you know what to do with that. 55 gallon drums, mostly just for chips, sometimes beer cans. Compressor, and all this fun stuff, filter, regulator, dryer, all that stuff. And actually the tubing, if you can see it, I'm not sure. Maybe we can get a good view of it on the camera here. It's a little tough. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Tell what? So the tubing is actually, it's on an incline. So I have it sloping downward this way. So as air gets compressed, and then it goes through filters and all that fun stuff, dry. If for whatever moisture is still left in the air, there's enough of a run here, and copper being extremely good at conducting heat, it actually cools the air. Any heat that's left in the air, it cools it really well and condenses any moisture that's in there. And so the fact that it is it's on a slope there, the moisture does actually drip back. And so if you happen to be installing air lines and you're using copper, this is good to know, or aluminum even. So where I've got this elbow here, it comes down, tee it off there, but then from there, okay, I've got a coupling. Then down there at the very bottom, I've got a ball valve. So every night, drain the bottom of the tank. I mean, there's actually a good amount of water that comes out of there, so that's really good to know that that slope works well. And I actually have, where the T is behind the machine, I've got another ball valve that drops off to drain any moisture behind there, but I actually, whenever I have drained it, there's nothing that comes out. So that's a really good indicator that it works well. Anyway, continuing, we've got forklift here, you know, kind of necessary for receiving material, loading pallets of parts and stuff. Grill, absolutely necessary. Shop grill. What are you gonna do for lunch? You know, gotta have steak. Beautiful, nice day outside. Let me adjust the exposure a little bit for you, but yeah, you know, gotta have some beautiful weather and steak, cook it out. A little bit of drop there, check that out. You guys may remember this. That's my gang tool block for turning on the mill. A little bit of wood there, just use that for keeping things off the floor, basically. Chunks of 70-75. So, yeah, I think that is basically it. Yeah. Oh wait, polarizer doing some stuff to me again? No? Is that just lighting? You guys see that? Do I see that? That's strange. Maybe it's my LCD screen. So, anyway, I look dark. Darker than usual. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe my sensor's heating up. Anyway, yep, that's that. That helps. Exposure. So, focus on me. Yep, so that's the shop. That is Avant V1, and I've got, I don't know, the second video. It's not really anything technical or machining, really, so just want to give you guys a tour, tell you a little bit about where I'm working right now, and got this here. This is a little dream catcher my buddy Adam made from friend Adam from high school. We were in weld shop together, so, and he made that for me for Christmas last year, so hung it up. Thank you, Adam. And I think that's all for this video. So, yeah, I don't know. That's that. Another one. See you guys later.